May mga aswang ba sa ibang bansa? Wala. Sa atin lang. Charis! Ay, may pa-CGI na sila.
Oh, I like the editing.
See, it really doesn't look like it's a Filipino location.
The invisible wall, that reminds me of Catching Fire.
The computer graphics are really good. Look at the jellyfish. It looks like it's actually floating there.
Medyo sexy yung atake ng kantang to.
Oh my gosh, he would be my bias. I remember seeing him on a TikTok video and I was like, he's cute.
I also love the steps. It's so sultry.
It's a type of chill vibe song that I feel like a Filipino hip-hop rapper would sing or rap to.
Yung lyrics.
I actually
He's my
really
bias.
like the lyrics.
Hindi kailangan subtitles.
Oh my god, I haven't been listening to the lyrics. I've literally just been looking at the visuals.
Akira is actually my bias.
Yung parang atake ng kanta, parang hinihele ka in type of sexy way. Alam mo yun?
I like that.
The song's pretty chill. I think a lot of Filipinos would like this.
I like this kasi it's not the hard-hitting songs. I mean, I love hard-hitting songs.
I love how this sounds like it's so sultry and so sexy. It's so different from BGYO.
It's different from usual.
Yung vibe ng group, similar siya with T by T.
I'm not sure if the outfits actually match the vibe of the song, if that makes sense. And I'm sure that in person they would look really cool. But di ko lang masyadong kita yung relevance nila sa dreamlike state nila dito.
The only thing unrealistic about this video is the amount of layers these guys are wearing.
In this tropical area,
Like, it looks good, but like, damn, they must be so sweaty.
The face cards, they never decline.
it's very interpretative. The whole eyes thing, the symbolism with like the stuff around.
Gumaganda na yung quality ng music videos ng
Are they trying to find a way out of this dream because they've all fallen for a girl and it seems like a dream and they want to wake up from it and make it into a reality?
Oh, the vocals.
I always love the ad-libs, by the way. Every time BGYO ends a song, they always go hard with the ad-libs.
But the styling is very K-pop, like even their makeup, they almost don't look Pinoy.
That's so true.
Kaya pala PNGNP. Panaginip.
Oh, ang astig!
Missy Tefiti.
Now, which mountain is that supposed to be? The Mount Makiling?
Si Maria Makiling.
But they're such a visual group, I have to say.
Okay, medyo di ko gets yung story. I mean, I think I get it like 90%. It's just I don't know why they didn't wake up from this dream. Or is the story the fact that they're still in this dreamlike state of loving this girl? Or this person. You never know.
Familiar na ako sa BGYO. Casual listener lang ako. This is the first time I've seen this. It's really nice. I like it.
Ang galing nung atake ng dreamy concept eh. Para siyang psychological cinematic movie.
Like, as a Filipino, I'm really proud of this video and BGYO as a group. Sobrang grabe. I love BGYO. I'm a stan.
So delicate.
Ooh!
Oh wow.
Dark concept. I see.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Love this song.
Oh.
I got goosebumps.
That was a great introduction.
I like the outfits, the red and black.
Yes, red and black. Let's go.
Grabbing outfits. Their outfits actually match the song.
There's so much happening. Like the editing, the sounds, the looks. Oh my god, let me breathe.
Oh my gosh, the CGI is so good.
The effects could use a lot more budget, I have to say, compared to BGYO, which seemed like it was really real.
The vocals, yes.
Okay, come through vocals.
Okay, this one is like a mix of English and Tagalog. The first video,
It's just like, it's pure Tagalog.
pure Tagalog.
Ooh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Sino nag-choreo nito?
Para siyang, yung Deep Neo, ganun yung vibe niya sa akin.
Honestly, the song to me sounds like something that Little Mix would sing, if that makes sense.
It's giving concept. It's giving storyline. It's giving Black Mamba.
I love the fact that they use the imagery of the spider and the webs to represent the strings.
I'm getting goosebumps. I don't even know if I have a specific bias. They all look so good.
Also, like, yeah, they all look so unique. Like, the stylist did such a good job.
Ay.
Whoa!
Woohoo! Come through vocals.
It's such a good song.
This is so good.
The ad-libs. Oh my god.
Oh my god, ang taas na.
Their vocals are so bagay.
Let's go dance break.
Wow, ganda ng choreo!
The dance is really cool too.
choreo. I need to watch this again to absorb the choreo.
I'm literally starstruck right now.
Yes, ang galing!
Okay, low-key did not expect this from a P-pop music video.
Ooh, roll call.
Iniisa-isa nila yung members! Oh my god!
What are these? Are these their
Oh.
favorite animals?
Oh, it could be what they represent in the group.
Meron mo sila mga animal spirit kaya may lakas ng Stray Kids.
Ooh.
Well, that was like Powerpuff Girls over there.
I love when they say their names because if you're watching this in person, it'll be really fun to shout out with other blooms together.
Nice.
That was a nice outro. Holy... Now I understand the hype with BINI.
I think it was bitten. I feel like,
Maybe like
I wish
another
we had
30
more.
seconds. I don't
yeah,
know.
just a little more.
That was good. I really like that one.
Yeah.
That was as legit as it gets, I think.
This is what we usually see with K-pop. It reminds me of like another group like aespa or something.
I'm just not seeing anything that's like that separates P-pop from K-pop. Like a lot of it is following K-pop formula.
True,
right?
but the
Like-
first one gave me a lot of
Yeah, like I think the first one was a little more
Filipino.
more Filipino. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, the texture of his voice, grabe, ang crispy.
Vampire concept who? Doon tayo sa aswang concept.
I feel like out of all groups, they're the ones who look really Filipino.
What I love about Alamat is that they've still stuck with their Filipino identity from the very start. You know it's Alamat because of everything that you see, everything that you hear. It's very Alamat.
Oh, this reminds me of another group. Enhypen. Enhypen had something similar.
Oh, I like the choreo. Ang lakas maka-enhypen.
Are they the group that have like members from different provinces?
Ooh!
Ano daw?
Sip-sipin mo ang aking
Sip-sip talaga, grabe yung lyrics.
Hindi ko na parang feel doon sa lyrics na yan.
Ang init bigla.
Gusto ko yung tono niya. Sip-sipin mo ang aking...
Oh, this is another like production. Wow.
Wow.
We are bet.
I've never seen this set before though. I don't know. I'm just tripping.
It sounds so good. It's giving Justin Timberlake. Like, that's a weird comparison, but yeah, it sounds so sexy.
It's such a sensual song for their age, but what I noticed with P-pop groups is that they grow up really quick. Like after ng debut, okay, grow up na agad.
I've never, imagined a P-pop group na gaganto ng output.
I like how they're able to really feature each member. I think that's something that
That's true.
was really highlighted.
They highlight them.
Inangkin na nga, pero pag-aari mo.
As someone who is a huge fan of horror, I love how a P-pop group was able to use horror and aswang as a concept.
May mga aswang ba sa ibang bansa? Wala. Atin lang. Charis.
Damn, that was a good shot. Oh my god, that was so good.
So the story is that they're not the aswangs, but rather the girl that they love is an aswang, or the person.
I think the difference with this video compared to the last two I've seen is that they actually didn't focus much on editing, but the production set is giving, the song is giving. They don't need heavy editing to be lifting this performance.
Nice. Hindi ko lang in-expect yung pre-chorus. Ang ganda kasi ng pre-chorus, pero, suket sa lyrics. Sip-sipin mo ang aking dugot balat. I'm a pre-chorus type of girl. Pre-chorus!
When I first heard of P-pop, I mean, I saw a bunch of groups like on Facebook. I was like, okay, it's starting. Like, we're biting off another foreigner's media or style. But like now seeing like this was like a couple, maybe like how many months long from seeing those original new groups coming out for P-pop. It's come so far. Like, this is so legit. If you showed a Korean this and then just told them, it's in Tagalog, they'd be like, oh yeah, this could have been K-pop. But I wish there was like something that made them a little more unique. We keep saying like, oh, this is very Korean. That's a positive and also a negative because like we want P-pop to stand out on its own, not just be like, oh, it's just the Pinoy rip of K-pop. I guess there really just is a formula to follow when it comes to the music industry if you want to be popular.
Yeah. But kudos to them because like moving on also to like what stood out for us the most, at least for me, I think what stood out the most was the use of CGI, like how it progressed for P-pop through the, I don't know how many months, years, but like the design, the way they styled their singers, it's really good. Like you really see how much they've like improved on. And I don't know, I was just so shocked. Like I didn't know we could make this level of production. If it's like an overall, as in like balance BGYO. For me, that's the video that really touched more on the Filipino
Yeah,
vibe.
definitely.
Maybe it's the location, maybe it's the color grading, I'm not
Little
sure.
more
But
original.
I felt like I noticed the touch of Filipino to that. But then with BINI, they had a touch of like, again, the whole Korean.
As close to K-pop as possible.
I feel like the last one was like a good balance of both. That's why I think the third one, which is Alamat, really stood out to me the most. Like,
Yeah, that was my favorite too.
making it Pinoy, but also hopping on the trend of K-pop.
I'm pleasantly surprised. Maybe in general, like my expectations for Filipino media are just really low because of like what we get for TV shows. Filipinos are so talented. We have like hella singers, hella dancers.
I'm familiar with these groups already. I'm a casual listener of theirs, of P-pop, but this is the first time I watched and I listened to these songs as a K-pop fan. What I love about P-pop nowadays is that it's such a nice take on the vibe of K-pop, pero nakikita mo na na-incorporate yung Filipino culture sa mga songs nila. So like with Alamat Aswang, it's like common knowledge sa Filipinos, but you know, with international fans, they will learn that, oh, Aswang is monster in Filipino. Also with Panaginip, parang sa ending, nandun si Maria Makiling sa dulo. That's one thing that I really like about these new P-pop groups incorporating the Filipino culture in their songs. With BINI naman, their song is more of self-confidence, parang breaking out from the strings that are holding you back. Ganun. So yun, what stood out to me the most, ano nga ba? Yung lyrics ng song. Yung pre-chorus talaga ng song. Pero I love all songs. I love how Panaginip. The song itself isn't that high energy, pero nakita sa choreo na talagang may piga lahat, ganon. And then with BINI, it's the first time I've seen them na may dark concept sila, girl crush concept. So that's also nice to see, seeing them grow. And then with Alamat, it's the first time I've watched and heard them. I'm really impressed with their vocals. I think all of the groups have something unique sa kanila. I'm just happy that P-pop right now is growing. Deserved kasi we're putting our own flavor to the pop sound. I am looking forward to more P-pop songs and P-pop groups in the future.
I'm very proud of P-pop at the moment, and I do see P-pop being able to compete with international groups, and I do also see P-pop being enjoyed by international audiences. Vocally, I do think na kayang-kaya talaga ng Filipino lumaban internationally. We all know naman, a lot of people are also sharing thoughts with how P-pop is influenced by K-pop, but we all have to recognize that K-pop is also taking lots of influences from different countries, and that's just how music is supposed to be. At the end of the day, we're all just enjoying music, and for P-pop, I'm just really excited na they're carrying our language, the Filipino language, and embracing it, and introducing Filipino culture to other countries as well. And grabe, music is definitely the language that we have to speak in order to reach out to other countries and for people to enjoy our music. In the Philippines, nagkaroon tayo ng drought for the longest time with P-pop groups because of the lack of support. But now, we are getting influenced by different music genres, and we are able to make our own music out of these influences. Nakaka-proud lang talaga na sunod-sunod and then nagsasucceed with creating music for Filipinos and international audiences.
Hindi na siya yung typical na tinitipid or parang minadali. Pinag-iisipan na yung concept ng bawat group na parang etong grupo na to, titignan natin kung yung concept na pasok na ba sa kanya. Hindi yung pilit. Bumabagay na yung concept kasi we're not copying but we're incorporating the culture of K-pop or other music culture into our own for us to innovate or for us to get better music out of it. As we all know, Filipinos magagaling na talaga kumanta eh. Hindi na mawawala sa atin yan. So, stood out sa akin sa larangan ng P-pop is kaya na natin talaga makipagsabayan. Sa mga grupo ngayon, hindi lang siya pang Pilipinas lang. Malawak na talaga yung sakop or yung reach natin.
If you compare these music videos to the very first few P-pop music videos that were released at around 2018 with MNL48 and SB19, or if you want to go even further to the days of Accelerate 143, this is a huge leap forward. This is something that they could only dream about back then. I actually like all of these songs. They're pretty cool. And what I appreciate from all of these are they're all in Filipino. There's nothing wrong with releasing English songs. But then based on what I've understood, if we compare it to K-pop, I personally listen to K-pop not because I can understand it. If I wanted to understand lyrics, I'd listen to OPM or I'd listen to English songs. But you come to K-pop because you want a certain connection that you can't have from your local songs or from English songs. And that's what I wish P-pop would notice. There was this one group that released an English song, and I asked the people who were handling them, why did you release an English song? And then they said, oh, it's what the management wants because they want to reach an international audience. Let me tell you, people want to hear Filipino. People don't care if they can't understand a song. People fall in love with a genre because of the connection they have with it. And I feel like once you tap into the Filipino connection, it would eventually spread out to the other people who aren't Filipinos and they would love it for what it is. You don't change yourself for other people to love you. You make other people fall in love with you simply by being yourself. I know all these people, I've met them in person, and if it's one thing that unites all of them is that I know that these groups and the people who aren't featured today have such high hopes, such strong faith that P-pop would be loved and appreciated by people around the world in the future. What I do notice is that there are many groups that come out, okay, we support them for the first song, and then after that, the support is gone. I don't know where it goes. Like, all of a sudden, they were just there to check out the competition, I guess. There's such big potential within P-pop as long as you keep supporting it. If you guys want your group to succeed, make the others succeed as well. Remember that Else Planet is your planet as well. Spread the love, not just to Else Planet, but to P-pop as well. And God bless. Bye-bye.